Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Paih. Oh, he's through the middle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mendieta. And here's Perez. Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Costa Curta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's the hit! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and...
Great chance! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mendieta. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Neymar.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that'll be a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Look at the space here! And he was alert to it. Mendieta, chance here to counter. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Mendieta. Fernando Torres. Rivaldo. Now it's Zico. Baresi wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos. Gently done. And here's Zico. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernando Torres. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. it's Bernardo Silva. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Perez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass is just off target.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Quite
indicated.
squeezed that one through. Perez. Gaitska Mendieta. Mbappe. Mendieta. Now the finish! Good stop. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Mendieta. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're quick to press. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zico! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Gaitska Mendieta. No, that's been intercepted. Buriram United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
Zico! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Buriram United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rivaldo!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Mendieta. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Fernando Torres. Mbappe. He could be in here. Shot could be on. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. So what can they make of this? Koundé spots it and intercepts. And it's Perez. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Torres. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. David Villa. Zico. And this is Rivaldo. There's the shot! Perez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that was vital. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's headed upfield. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And the flag has stayed down. Koundé.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Perez. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 14.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Conte. Coming on the field. Number 23.
Ribery.
Ribery. Number 8. Roberto Carlos. Number 19. Alexander Arnold. Number
That
16.
pass isn't the best.
Rodri.
Well, both
Substitution.
sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Back into the middle. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. Nicely weighted ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Johor Darul Tazim can
And we
always
come to you
take
now
more
with a
positives
quick
from a
request
result
to
like this.
support
Yes,
for our
there is
World
some
Charity
tidying up
Fund.
to do, but some real promise too.